Well, welcome to Ravensdale Bible Academy. Today's overview is for our course called Praying Through Hymns. If you've looked at my other courses on prayer warriors or hymnology, you'll know that both of these subject matters mean a lot to me. What I've done personally has been to combine these two passions into what has become really a fantastic personal, devotional, and spiritual great way to start your day. And so what is this class? What is this course? Well, again, yes, it's a class and it's a course, but like most things, we want to make it spiritual. We want to make this a spiritual endeavor, not just an academic one. And so we think that we've combined the two so that we put the points of emphasis not only on an academic model, but more importantly, a spiritual one. And so what do? We take a hymn, take a well-known hymn, and we want our students to read through that hymn. If they are familiar with it, they can sing through that hymn. They can pull up a YouTube and watch that hymn being sung. And hopefully you're familiar with that hymn from your own church. But one is we want you reading through hymns. Two, we want to familiarize our students with hymns. Hymns are so rich. They've stood the test of time. They've been written by devoted men and women who have really pored over the scriptures, pored over their art of poetry and writing and music, and created these unbelievable songs of worship, which we call hymns. But the cool thing about these hymns is you can read through these hymns. You can read through these hymns almost like a devotional. And so what I started to do was I would start reading through these hymns, and then I would just kind of roll into prayer. Sometimes I would read through the whole hymn, sometimes maybe one or two verses, sometimes it's just the chorus, or sometimes it's one word, one key little word. I think of the hymn, "And can it be? My soul set free. My chains fell off. My heart set free." And that'll just catapult me into a prayer of being so grateful, so thankful that my God has set me free from the bondage of sin. And so we want our students to be able to experience this by going through hymns, writing them down, writing kind of, out a little prayer outline, and then praying through them, praying through these hymns, making this a devotional moment in time, and having what I like to call a prayer starter. And so the hymn becomes the starting point, the launching point of your prayer. And so it's okay to look at that passage, pray about it, and then go to the next verse, pray about that, go to the next verse, pray about that, or even the chorus, and pray through that. It's a fantastic way to not only learn hymns, meditate on the concepts of hymns, but also turn it into a really sweet devotional time, and a time that I think you'll find sparking up your prayer life. A lot of people come to me and say that they're struggling in their prayer life, and this is one of the suggestions that I give them, because maybe you just you're just kind of in a habit of saying the same thing every day, and by reading different hymns, because they're different songs, different theologies, different doctrine, the variety of the different flavors, as it were, will help your prayer life to be different, to be unique, and to be passionate, because they're passionate. And so I just want to encourage you to not only just take this course as a way, an academic model, but even more importantly, a spiritual one.